Good evening, everyone. Good evening, whoever watching through YouTube live sessions. Welcome to Ramsai CSAT 2022. And today we are going to discuss about a bit interesting and complicated topic. I'm sorry. Fine. Today's topic is syllogisms. We are going to discuss with previous year questions. So syllogisms is one of the interesting and complicated topic. And if you observe the last 5-6 years CSAT pattern, there are very few questions from syllogisms. Actually, in 2015, there were only one question asked, and 2017, one question was asked from syllogisms. But if you observe the trend from last 3 years, from 2019 onwards, 19 there were one question, but in 20 there were two questions, and in 21 also there were two questions or three questions from syllogisms. So if you observe this trend, the same happened for data sufficiency as well. Initially, there were only 1-2 questions from syllogisms, but from 2017 onwards, they were starting asking 3-4 questions from data sufficiency. Now you can expect 4 to 5 questions from data sufficiency. So if you can relate the two topics, syllogisms initially there were very less, but from 2019 onwards, 1, 2, 3 questions. So according to me, like from my analysis, I can say you may get 4 or 5 questions from syllogisms this year. And if you can relate this topic with any other government exam other than CSAT, okay, whether it is railways or banking, generally every year there will be 5 to 6 questions from syllogisms. So based on these trends, I can conclude that you may get 4 to 5 questions from syllogisms for 2022 CSAT. So based on that, we can continue for the day. Okay. So initially, I'll explain you what is syllogisms and how we have to solve these questions. Based on that basic concept, we will try to solve all other previous questions. So here I'm going with 8 previously asked questions in the last 3-4 years. Okay. Initially, what is syllogism? We call it as logical deduction as well. Logical deduction. Logically, we have to deduct it. So from the statement, I mean, from the title itself, we can understand there will be few statements and we have to deduct them. For example, generally, the syntax of syllogisms will be like there will be two statements, statement one, statement two. Okay, based on the statements, there will be few conclusions. Generally, there will be two conclusions. Okay, and sometimes you may have 3 to 4 statements followed by 3 to 4 conclusions. So there will be few statements followed by few conclusions. Now we have to imagine that all the given statements are true. Okay, by default all the statements are true. If statements are true, which of the following conclusions follows the statements? We need to analyze it logically. But here I'll give you one important tip. Okay, never ever try to understand the meaning of the statement given. Okay, never ever try to understand the meaning of the statements, because statements are like all cats are rats, some dogs are peacocks. See, how can some dogs will be peacocks? In reality, they never exist. Okay, but we have to understand the terminology there. Okay, oh, don't worry, after giving all the basics, you will understand how to analyze those statements and how to apply for the conclusions. Okay, so just to make you clear, I'll go with basics. Here generally you will find all, some, no, this kind of terms. Okay, then how we can relate them? Okay, now I'll go with basics. Very simple, yeah, very simple. Most of the people will be confused with different inputs, different method of solving syllogisms. But here I'm going to explain you in a very simple way, the simplest solution for syllogisms, that is by analyzing in Venn diagrams. Okay, by using Venn diagrams we can solve syllogisms in a simple way. Okay, there will be no complexity while solving syllogisms if you follow this method. So basics for the next 3 minutes, it will be very important for you. I'll repeat for 2 times, don't worry. Okay, listen carefully. There are total 3 different scenarios. There are total 3 different scenarios, or 3 different cases, we can say. There are 3 different cases in total syllogisms. The first case is, see here, the dogs or peacocks or chairs, tables, whatever we see the terms, we have to take them as a circle. Remember, we have to take them as a circle. So for example, all birds are animals is a statement. Then bird is a circle, animal, it's a circle. Okay, like that you have to imagine. Then there will be 3 kinds of arrangements generally. The first kind of arrangement is one circle will be completely inside of another circle. Don't worry, initially it may confuse you, but I am sure after explaining the same concept for 2 times, or watching the same video after uploading in YouTube, you will get clear idea. And my promise is that it is the simplest way of solving syllogisms. So the first case, one circle A is completely inside of circle B. Okay, so from this arrangement, what we can conclude, whatever the dot you put inside A, see, just I'm putting one dot inside A. Okay, this dot, it is inside A, and is it inside B? Yes. Okay, I'll put another dot inside A. It is inside A. Is it inside B? Yes. I'll put one more dot inside A. This is inside A, and is it inside B? Yes. So I can say whatever the point or whatever the part we have inside A, that is inside B also. So all A's are B's. I can say all A's are B's. And now with blue color, I'll try to put a dot inside B, but not inside A. Okay. Okay. It may be inside A, but I want to put inside B. So here I'll put a dot inside B. Tell me, is it inside A? No. I'll put a dot inside B. Is it inside A? No. I'll put a dot inside B. Is it inside A? Yes. Is it inside A? Yes. Is it inside A? No. So I can say some B's are A's and some B's are not A's. Analyze it. So if A is inside B, all A's are B's, but all B's need not to be A's. So I can write all B's need not to be A's. Some are A's, some are not A's. So hope it is very clear. If you don't understand, I'll give you one example in real time. Then it will be very clear for you. So one example in real time. Just in place of A, I'll take tiger. In place of B, I'll take animal. Animal. Now just replace A with tiger, B with animal. Now read the 4 statements given below. All tigers are animals, but some animals are tigers, some animals are not tigers. So all animals need not to be tigers. Yes or no? So it is one example in real time. But I am sure all tigers are animals, no doubt in that. But all animals need not to be tigers. Some are tigers, some are not tigers. Similarly, you can give one more example, like in place of tiger, you can take peacock, and in place of animal, you can take bird. So all peacocks are animals, but I'm sorry, all peacocks are birds, but all birds need not to be peacocks. So this is first case. All A's are inside B. Now, second case I'll consider. In the second case, see, there is some case. This is A and this is B. So if I put a dot inside A, this may be inside B, may not be inside B. So I can write some A's are B's. What are those? This part. Some A's are B's and some A's are not B's. Some are not B's. What are those? Yes, this part. So this is second part and this is first part. Similarly, some B's are A's. I can say some B's are A's. What is that? This part. Some B's are A's. And similarly, fourth statement, some B's are not A's. Hope it's clear for you. This is some case. Few A's are B's, few A's are not B's. Similarly, few B's are A's, few B's are not A's. This is second case. Guys, trust me, if you can understand these three cases, you can solve any problem from syllogism. Okay, in a very simple way, no doubt in that. Can you give me any example in real time for this? Any example in real time? I can say, okay, I'll give you one example like man Indian, man Indian. So I can say some men are Indians, some men are not Indians. Yes, all men are not only in India, they are in different countries, but few men are in India only. Similarly, all Indians need not to be men. Few Indians are men, few Indians are not men. Yes or no? So we can replace this with tall person, and what we can say, tall person and fat person, tall person, fat person. Some tall people are fat, some tall people are not fat, some fat people are tall, some fat people are not tall. So similarly, we can take n number of example for this case. Some case, remember, some A's are B's, some A's are not B's, some B's are A's, some B's are not A's. It's a very simple case, right? And third one will be very simple. The third case is no relation between A and B. There will be no relation between A and B. No A's are B's and no B's are A's. So here, whatever the dot you put inside A, that will not be inside B. Whatever the dot you put inside B, that will not be inside A. So no A's are B's and no B's are A's. So can you please give me one example for this? Can you please give me one example for this? Can you take boy and girl? No boy is a girl and no girl is a boy. Good and bad. No good is a bad, no bad is a good. So n number of examples you can take for this. You can give your own example. Okay. So now, if possible, take a screenshot of these three cases. 1 second. Just give me 1 second. I'll zoom in. Yeah. If possible, take a screenshot of these three cases. It will help you. Right? So let me explain the three cases once again. In the first case, all A's are B's. So whenever you see a statement like all A's are B's, all tables are chairs, you have to go with first case. Whenever you see a statement like some A's are B's, some chairs are tables, then you have to draw second diagram. And whenever you see no A's are B's, like no chair is a table, you can draw third diagram. Okay. Now, I'll go back to the initial concept. This is a syntax of syllogism. No, there will be two statements followed by two conclusions. Again, I'm telling you, there could be more than one statement. Sorry, there could be more than two statements or more than two conclusions. But this is a generalized syntax. Few statements followed by few conclusions. Okay, directly. For few questions, you can analyze whether conclusions are following statements or not. For example, if I say all boys are good, all boys are good. Okay, second statement is Ravi is a boy. Okay, and the conclusions are Ravi is good. Okay, Ravi is good. Ravi is Indian. Okay, now by analyzing statements, you can say whether which conclusion is following the statements. All boys are good and Ravi is a boy. When Ravi is a boy, he must be good. He must be good, right? So conclusion one follows. But is he Indian? Who knows? He can be Indian, he can be American. We are not sure. Nowhere it was mentioned about his from which country he is in the statement. So I'm not sure with the second one, but I'm sure with the first conclusion, because Ravi is a boy and all boys are good. So obviously Ravi should be good. This one I can analyze, or I can conclude easily from statements. But when I say some chairs are tables and all tables are fans, then what is the relation between fan and chair, fan and table? Then will be in confusion, right? So for that reason, directly we cannot analyze conclusions for most of the questions in syllogisms. And what to do? There is a step. Normally, if you want to go from A to C, You may go directly from A to C, or if it is not possible, you have to take another cut journey like A to B and B to C. Similarly, here from statements, you have to draw logical diagram from these three cases, and from the diagram you can analyze the conclusions. So again, I'm writing from statements you have to draw logical diagram from those three cases. Okay, from logical diagrams you can analyze the conclusions. This is a pattern of solving, this is a method of solving syllogisms. Then for every question we have to draw logical diagrams. Then how many cases we have? Only three cases. So whatever the diagram you draw, that will be from these three cases only. Okay, now before going to start a question, I want to give you one hint. Like, you have to remember always this in your mind. When you know perfectly the relation between A and C using B, then only you have to draw that. If you don't know the relation, you should skip it. Okay, don't worry, I'll explain this point while we are solving questions, while we are drawing diagrams from the statements. Okay, but as of now, just remember, whenever you don't know what is the exact relation between A and C using B, skip it. Okay, you have to draw a diagram, but you have to skip in some point of time. I'll explain you in detail, and it is very simple point here. You need not to bother about it. Okay, so shall we start with the questions? So before going to start the question, I just want to tell you one thing. This program from Ramsai IAS Surpass CSAT 22 is very, very, very helpful for those people who are going to attempt CSAT in the next month. Hardly we have 20 to 25 days only now. So these 15 days will be very helpful for you people to understand all the concept. It's a kind of one-stop destination for you people for complete revision. And you may be facing difficulties while solving particular topic, but I'll be there to help you in that particular topic. However, in these 15 days, we are going to cover almost all the topics from aptitude, right? So you will get clear idea on the basics. However, we are sharing PDFs in our Telegram groups and in our WhatsApp groups and in our website. We are sharing all the PDFs of previous questions, and in YouTube we are uploading all recorded videos and YouTube live sessions. After finishing the live, we are uploading those streams as well. So Ramsai will be one-stop destination for you. Don't miss the opportunity, and please inform to your friends. Now, the first question we will solve, this was not asked in any previous CSAT, but it's an example for question for you. See, imagine if the question is like this: all green are blue and all blue are white. How to draw diagram? We know relation between green and blue from statement A. So diagram should be like this: all green are blue. Okay, all green are blue. Next, all blue are white. So all blue, wait, I'll go back. I'll draw another diagram. All blue are white. See, using the two statements, you have to answer, no? So when you combine the two statements, it's very clear. In the first statement and in second statement, we have one common point, that is blue. So combine these two. When you combine the two statements, the two diagrams, the resultant will be like this. Now, see, while solving the problems, you will not write all these things. Remember, directly you will draw once you start practicing. So green, blue, and above blue it should be white from second diagram. Okay, so green inside blue, blue inside white. This is the diagram we can get from the three. Okay, now from conclusions we can say some blues are green. Let me analyze the first statement. Some blues are greens. Yes, inside blue we have green. Wait, I'll go back. Do you remember this first case one? In this case, some B's are A's, some B's are not A's, some B's are A's. So this is the as it is statement, no? So one will be correct only. one will be correct, but we should not go with option A directly, because there may be few more other options which follows. So one follows for sure. Next, some whites are green. Some whites are green. See, if you observe these two circles, white and green. Again, the first case, left side I am drawing A and B. Some B's are A's. True only, na? Second also possible. What is third one? Some greens are not white. Some greens are not white. Wait, all A's are B's. All A's are B's. Whatever the dot you put inside A, that will be inside B. So here, green and white. Green is completely inside of white. No. How can you say some greens are not white? Every green must be white, na? So third one is not possible. See, how can you say if all tigers are animals, how can you say some tigers are not animals? Not possible, right? So third one is wrong. All whites are blue. Hello, hello. Again, what is the relation between blue and white? Blue is completely inside of white. From this, we can analyze all blues are whites, but all whites need not to be blues. All whites need not to be blues. But here the statement is like, the conclusion is like all whites are blue. So I can say, it's not possible. All whites are blues is not possible. See, some whites are blues and all blues are whites, but all whites need not to be blues. Remember, all tigers are animals, but all animals need not to be tigers again and again. Okay, so fourth conclusion also wrong. And what is the fifth conclusion? No green is a white. No green is a white. Hello, boss. Green is completely inside of white. Can you see? This is green and this is white. I am saying all tigers are animals, all greens are whites. Then how can you say no green is a white? This is wrong. Can you relate third and fifth? Some greens are not whites. I am refusing it. Then how can I say no green is a white? See, I'm not okay with some greens are not whites. Then how can I say no green is white? Definitely wrong. So from this I can say only 1 and 2 are following statements. Only conclusion 1 and 2 are following statements. So options will be like this only. Only 1 and 2 follows, only 1 and 3 follows, only 2 and 4 follows. Like that options will be given. So hope it's clear. Let me change the same question with different statements. The same question with different statements. Let me make you clear of the concept with this. For example, if the question is like all greens are blue and some blues are white. Left side I am drawing diagram. All greens are blue. This is green and this is blue. Okay. Next, some blues are white. This is blue and this is white. Some case, no. Now when you combine the two statements, green, blue, and relation between blue and white should be like this. Now you may have a doubt. Most of the people whoever already have a bit knowledge on syllogisms, they generally have this doubt. Can we connect green and white or not? Can we connect green and white or not? Okay, let me draw the same diagram here. Okay, fine, your diagram is good, but can I draw like this? Can I draw like this? You can draw, it's a possibility, but we should not try. We should not draw, because I told you one point before. When you don't know the relation between A and C while using B, don't touch them. Okay. Do you know the relation between green and white from these statements? No, there was no relation between green and white in the statements. Then I should not touch that too. I should not touch that too. When you don't know a person, you should not touch them. Okay. See, it's a possibility. It can be, but not for sure. Okay. Generally, conclusions will be two types. One is direct conclusion, one is indirect conclusion. In indirect conclusions will be like some C's can be A's, some C's are possible to be A's. In that case, yes, we have to consider second diagram. But if the conclusions are direct conclusions, like see, whatever the conclusion you are seeing on screen, they are direct conclusions only. Some blues are greens, no green is a blue, like that. But whenever you see the keyword possible to be, can be, might be, maybe, Those are indirect conclusions. In that case, you have to consider all the possibilities. Otherwise, first diagram alone is sufficient. Okay, so let me cancel the second one. Oh, let me erase the second one. Yeah, now first one diagram is very clear. From the statements conclusions, whatever the conclusions follows, we will analyze. Some blues are green, yes, still all greens are inside blue only, so it is right. And can you observe what is the relation between G and W, green and white? No case, third case. Yeah, that is the beauty here. Next, some whites are greens, possibility is there but not guaranteed, so second one is wrong. Some blues are whites. Some blues, sorry, some whites are green. Some whites can be green, but I'm not sure. So second one is wrong. Some green are not white. Some green are not white. Some green are not white. Can you say directly? I'm not sure here. I'm not sure. Okay, so this is also wrong, but here we have a special case. I'll explain you after some time. Here we have a special case. Okay, at the end of the session, maybe after finishing 70% of the session, I'll explain you this special case. Okay, so here we have a special case. I'll explain you at the end of the session. That special case is very important. There are three special cases. I'll explain the three special cases at the end of the session, maybe in the second half. The fourth one, all whites are blues. All whites are blues. No, yeah, some whites are blues, but all not possible. Next, no green is white. No green is white. Possibility is there, but not guarantee, because the diagram can be like this: green, blue, white. Then how can you say no green is white? Possibility is there. No, we have to consider it. This is a direct statement. And don't worry, still you may have a bit confusion. This is also under the same special case. Don't worry, after some time I'll explain you special case now. Then by looking at conclusion, directly we will answer. You will not even draw the diagram. By looking at the conclusion, you will answer for this kind of special cases. So wait for some time. Now we will solve a question which was asked in 2020 CSAT. Okay, I'm sure you people will answer these questions in a simple way if you understand the concept. Statements. There are two statements followed by two conclusions, right? All cats are dogs. All cats are dogs. And be careful, don't try to understand the meaning of the question. Okay, cat is a circle, dog is a circle, that's it. And second statement, all cats are black. Now from here onwards, I will not draw two different diagrams. I'll continue with the same diagram. All cats are blacks. All cats are blacks. Wait. All cats are dogs is the first one. And the relation is between cat and black here. Cat and black. Then how to draw? Cat and black. So black can be, wait, let me change the color. With green, I am going. The relation between cat and black can be like this: all cats are blacks, right? Or blacks can be avoiding. Then what is the difference between the two cases? In the first case, all blacks will be dogs, but in the second case all dogs will be blacks. So there is a difference. See, all A's or B's is different from all B's or A's, right? So two different kinds. And there is one more possibility. Can anybody guess? There is one more possibility. Can anybody guess? See, C is completely inside D, but this is also can be a possibility. We are talking about possibilities, but in exam you need not to draw all the diagrams, remember, right? See here, if you observe the relation between B and D, black and dog, it is some condition. So in the first diagram, AB first case or BA first case, but in the second diagram, if you observe B and D, it is some condition, right? So possibilities can be anything. We have to consider everything. Okay, so be careful while solving syllogisms. Then conclusions. Okay, let me analyze conclusions now. while analyzing conclusions. All dogs are not black. All dogs are not black. Is it true? All dogs are not blacks. Yes, all dogs are not blacks. How can I say? Because you see, I'll replace this AB with black and dog here. Okay. So here, if you analyze the conclusion one is all dogs are not blacks. How can you say all dogs are not blacks? In this case, all dogs can be blacks, no? So conclusion one is not following. Second conclusion, some dogs are not blacks. Some dogs are not blacks. How can you say some dogs can be, some dogs are not blacks? How can I say some dogs can be blacks? So I'll go with option C. See, in the two different cases, two are opposing. All dogs are not blacks, not following by using statement, I mean, first case. And some dogs are not blacks. Some dogs are not blacks. How can I say some dogs are blacks only now from this? So from this diagram, I will say this is also not following. So I'll go with option C. Neither conclusion one nor conclusion two follows. We missed a part here. Nor conclusion two follows. Okay, hope it's clear. If not, just go through the uploaded video again. You will understand. We'll practice 2-3. Then you will get clear idea. Okay, now a question asked in recent CSAT examination, and this is also very simple one. There are two statements followed by four conclusions, and options are different. Options are different. So what are the two statements here? We will draw a diagram. From statement one, some greens are blue. Some greens are blue. This is very simple to understand. Some greens are blue, and some blues are black. Some blues are black. Some blues are black, right? Now we will discuss those three special cases now itself. Yeah, those three special cases. So why to wait for the second half? The three special conditions are very simple. Before drawing diagram, you have to look into conclusions once. Actually, whenever you see it's two conclusions like this, some greens are blacks and no greens are blacks. These two keywords you should remember. Some in one conclusion, no in another conclusion, with same terms, green, black, green, black. Okay, I'll write here. Some A's are B's and no A's are B's. If you see the two conclusions like this with no and some, A's and B's only. So some cats are rats and no cat is rat. Then remember, answer will be either one or two. But you have to look into options. Do we have either one or two? No, na. Then even if we have special condition, we have to skip. But most probably in options, you will have this one, either one or two. Then blindly you can go with either one or two. Remember, what is the special case? Terms should be some and no with AA, BB. And sometimes ABs can be interchanged, like some A's are B's and no B's are A's, but still the same special case only. Remember, some A's are B's and no B's are A's also comes under same special case. Remember, it should be A and B. A and B. See, some husbands are wives and no husband is a wife. Or it can be some husbands are wives and no wives is a husband. Husband and wife can be interchanged, no problem. But girlfriend should not come inside. Like all husbands are wives and no girlfriend is wife. Then in that case, this condition will not applicable. So the fight should be between only husband and wife. Girlfriend should not interfere. That's it. Very simple. Okay. Similarly, there are two more special cases. I'll explain here itself. All, some not. Yes, B's. Yes, B's. Or it can be B's, A's. No problem. But remember, these terms, all, some not, all, some not. If you find all, some not in any of the conclusions, remember either one or two will be the answer. Either one or two, the same answer for this. Either one or two. Either A follows or B follows. I mean, either first conclusion follows or second conclusion follows. And what is the third special case? Third special case is some not. Some not. Some A's are B's, some A's are not B's. In this case, you need not to draw diagram. Blindly, you can go with option which has either one or two. Okay. And in the previous question, we have the same. We have the same. In the previous question, we have the same. Previous in the sense, yeah, here. What is statement? Sorry, conclusion 2 and 3. Some whites are greens, some greens are not whites. When we have this kind of special case, you can go with direct option either 2 or 3. And okay, 4 and 5. Can you see 4 and 5? All whites are blues. Oh, wait, no problem. Yeah, fifth one directly we can analyze, but normally 2 and 3. For example, in 4 and 5, if we have all whites are blues and no blue is white, no blue is white, then you need not to draw diagram. Directly you can go with either 4 or 5. Okay, in near future we have 2-3 problems on the same special concept. There you will understand easily. You can apply the concept. Okay, so this is a special case. Now, as of now, we will go with the normal concept as we don't have special case in the options. Okay, let me solve this one. Let me continue. So what is the first conclusion? Diagram already, we draw diagram. Some green are black. Some green are black. It can be possible, but not guaranteed, right? So eliminate. No green is black. No green is black. No green is black. Yes, it will follow. It will follow. But no green is black. It will follow. But there is a possibility for this kind of diagram. No. Green, blue. Some greens are blue. And some blues are black. Some blues are black. Possibility is there. You cannot say no green is a black. Possibility is there. Can you see this possibility? Huh. So I'll eliminate this. No, not possible. All greens are black. See, some greens are black. Possibility is there. No green is black. Possibility is there. But how can all greens are blacks? Impossible. Now all blacks are greens. When we have no relation, all, how can it be possible? The same again. From the diagram alone, we can conclude this. So I'll go with option D. Don't worry if you get any confusion, please go through the uploaded videos again, then you will understand. So this is a bit confusing one, I'm sure, as you are solving for the first time. Okay, and here Ramsai is providing a great platform for those UPSC aspirants, and here they are providing a beautiful program called Super 30. IAS Super 30. Whoever missed prelims are, they attempted, they cleared prelims, but they are trying to apply for, they are trying to appear for mains exam. Super 30 will be very beneficial program for those people. Yeah, Ramsai is providing a residential training for those people. The Ramsai is located in Hyderabad near Ramoji Film City, so a bit far from the city, so the environment will be good, and separate hostel facilities there for boys and girls, and they are taking only 15 boys and 15 girls for this program, exclusively those who cleared prelims and waiting for mains examination. And they're not taking people directly. Whoever applies, they're not taking them. They are going with the selection process. They are taking online interview. Whoever performs good, they are giving admissions to those people only. And you can say why they are conducting online interview for selections, because they are providing this program for 1/4 of the fee which you are paying to the other institutes, and the environment will be good. One mentor will be there always to assist you, and always 24/7 they will be ready to assist you people, and top-notch faculty will be available to clear your doubts. Okay, so as they are providing these many for very cheaper price, yes, they are taking you conducting an online interview. And for more details, you can contact them from the given number 9866079891. And this program is going to start from 10th June after finishing your preliminary examination. So next question we will solve from 2000. Oh, sorry. This question was not asked in previous, but this is very interesting one. You can learn some basics from this. Some tablets are TVs. Oh, give me 1 second. Guys, whoever has doubts, you can put on YouTube comments, but I'll clear them at the end of the session, because as we are providing this live streaming through Zoom, there will be 1 minute lag between you and me. So whatever you are watching now, whatever you are listening now, it was already discussed 1 minute back. So if you put your comment now, I'll see that after 1 minute, and it may it may create some confusion, right? That's the reason all doubts will be cleared at the end of the session. And even after the session, you can put your doubts in the comment section, so that we will discuss in the next session. Okay. Yeah, this question actually it was asked in, no, it was not a previous one, but a basic concept you can get. Can you please draw the diagram? Some tables are TVs, some tables are TVs, some tables are TVs. So this is a diagram, and some TVs are radios, some TVs are radios. Same as previous one, right? Same as previous question. Now analyze the conclusions. This is just for you people, for a practice. Some tables are radios. Some tables can be radios, but not guaranteed. Can be, but not guaranteed. Okay. Next, some radios are tables. The same dialogue, no. Some A's are B's, some B's are A's. Not possible. Some radios can be tables, but not guaranteed. So I'll eliminate second as well. Next, all radios are TVs. Hello, some radios are TVs. When some radios are TVs, how can all TVs are radios? No, how all radios are TVs, or all TVs are radios? Not possible, no. When some tall people are Indians, how can you say all Indians are tall people? Not possible, right? So third also can be eliminated. Now, all TVs are tables. All TVs are tables. From the conclusion, directly we can say some tables are TVs, means in reverse, some TVs should be tables. But here, what they said, all TVs are tables. So this is also wrong. I'll go with the last one, none of the four. But just let me modify the fourth statement. Let me modify the fourth statement with green color. Instead of all TVs are tables, if I say all TVs can be tables, then can be. Whenever you see the word can be, all TVs can be, possible to be, maybe, might be, then you have to consider all different cases. So in this case, from the statement one, some tables are TVs, some tables are TVs. Can I write like this? TV completely inside of table. So this is like A and B. Some B's are A's. All A's are B's. In this case, some B's are A's. We have first case, no, animal tiger. Some animals are tigers. So some TVs are radios. I can draw second statement like this. In this case, this is a possibility, but we should not write like this. We should draw like first one only. But it is a possibility actually. Why we are considering this diagram? Because we have this word can be. All TVs can be tables. From second diagram, all TVs can be tables also. In that case, I'll go with third option. Only 4 is right when we have this possibility option. Okay, but generally that's a case, but not guaranteed. So I go with option E only. Is it clear? If we have can be, then I'll go with option C. Otherwise, from the normal statements, I'll go with option E only. Hope it's clear here. So now let me solve a previous question. This question was asked in 2015, and I need not to explain this question hopefully. You try, take 1 minute and try to tell me the answer. Exact 60 seconds. Exact 60 seconds. Make it fast. 30 seconds more. Hmm. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Great. So let me answer this. And here we have a comment from Sahil. He said, he asked like, sir, if no relation between A and C, then we can eliminate those options, right? No, yeah. No, Sahil, we cannot eliminate those two, A and C, because there can be possibility. Okay, those possible options will eliminate few other options. So you cannot eliminate them directly, but you need not to draw on the board, like you need not to draw the diagram based on that. But in back, yes, you have to think about them. Okay, you have to keep it in mind, but you need not to draw the diagram. Okay, few options may affect them. Don't worry, I'm sure after practicing 3-4 questions you will understand that difference also. Now, some men are great. Statement 1, some men are great. Some case, men and great. Don't bother about the meaning of statement. Again, I am telling you, men is a circle, great is a circle. That's it. Some men are wise. Some men are wise. Okay. And what is the relation between great and wise? Who knows? Who knows? We don't know the relation between two. So yeah, like this only. Possibility is there, but not guaranteed. Now, men are either great or wise. Men are either great or wise. But what about this gap? These people, few people, they are not great, they are not wise. So I cannot go with first conclusion. Similarly, some men are neither great nor wise. Wait, what you are talking? See, just imagine in reality, if there are 10 people from 1 to 10, okay, 1 to 10, 1 to 6 people are great, 6 to 10 people are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 1 to 6 people are great, 6 to 10 people are wise. Then the sixth person who is in common can be a possibility, right? Now, how can you say some men are neither great nor wise? See, the same diagram, it can be like this also now. This is man, this is man, this is wise, and this is great. And nowhere, wherever you put a dot inside men now, wherever you put a dot inside men, it should be either wise or great or both. But from this diagram, you can say if you put a dot here, that is neither wise nor great. So second one also is not possible. I'll go with option D. So Sahil, can you understand? Here we don't know what is the relation between wise and great, but the two different possibilities is eliminating the two conclusions. So that's the reason we have to keep everything in mind while solving. And I can tell you a best thing. Don't try to analyze directly. Draw diagram, you will get answer for sure. Draw diagram and follow that diagram blindly. It will give you answer. Okay. So we'll solve one more question. We'll solve one more question, which was okay. Here we have three statements. Can you see? Here we have three statements. Yeah, good. Very good. We are getting few answers. Thank you. Some keys are, yeah, thank you, Chetana. Some keys are staplers. Some keys are staplers. And some staplers are stickers. Some staplers are stickers. And do you know what is the relation between keys and staplers? No, I don't know. Wait, let me draw the diagram again. Some keys are staplers and some staplers are stickers. Do you know what is the relation between sticker and key? No, that's the reason I did not combine the two. I did not mix the two. Okay, separately I draw. Next, all stickers are pens. All stickers are pens. Wait, all stickers are pens. All stickers are pens. See, I want to cover all the stickers with pens, but I don't know what is the relation between sticker and pen. I don't know what is the relation between sticker and pen. It was not given in the statements. In the statements, nowhere we know the relation between pen and stapler. That's the reason I'm in dilemma whether to touch stapler or not with pen. But if you want to cover all the stickers with pens, there is no way. You have to touch sticker. Pen and sticker. Can you understand? There is no relation between pen and sticker from the statements. But if you want to cover all the my bad, I'm sorry, we don't know what is the relation between pen and stapler from the statements. Nowhere we have relation between pen and stapler. But if I want to cover all the stickers with pens, yes, I have to touch pen with sticker, sorry, stapler. Now I'm getting confused with stickers and staplers. Okay, so nowhere we can skip. Now we have a relation between sticker and pen. Can you understand? That is the logic here from syllogisms. Some pens are staplers, some pens are staplers. Yes, sir, I cannot skip it. Mandatory thing. Some stickers are keys, no sticker is key. Wait. I don't bother about the diagram. I have a special case here. Some and no with stickers and keys. So I can say either 2 or 3 directly. I'll not look at diagram from here. Okay, now. And the fourth one, some staplers are keys. Some staplers are keys. Yes, from the statement itself, we have relation between stapler and key. So 1 follows, 4 follows. But between 2 and 3, I have dilemma. Either 2 follows or 3 follows. Then I'll go with option D directly. See how simple it is. When you know the concept, when you start applying the concept, it becomes very simple for you. Okay, so hope it's very clear for you people. Just take 10 seconds and try to analyze this on your own. Just look at the statements and conclusions diagram. You will understand. Can you find a special condition between 2 and 3 special case? Yes, great. Chetana, great, very good. Hope it's clear for you people. Right? Yeah. Now, most of the people who are starting their preparation for UPSC, they'll find big institutes and they go to those institutes, but the faculty, just imagine, the faculty will be very good there. Yeah, you are spending 2 lakh, 2.5 lakh in those institutes and you are getting top notch faculty. It's really good. But what if, just imagine, if you get the same faculty in an institute for very less amount, maybe half of what you are paying in the other institutes, maybe less than half, with the same trainers, will be really good, no? So Grit 90 is a kind of program where you will get top-notch faculty lectures through live in the sense offline classes with a residential program. It really good for those aspirants here who has that grit. They will be very beneficial with the program from Ramsai IAS. There will be a program for 10 months who has very aspiring of getting UPSC CSC. So this program is going to start from 7th August 2022, and you can find all the details of the program on the left side. There will be a selection process. Last year, around 1,500 people applied for the program, and only 45 boys, 45 girls were selected. Why this selection? When people are coming, we can join everyone. No, no, yeah, we are doing it for a cause. We are taking only 90 people, and there is a separate hostel facility for boys and girls. So if you join in the program, whoever is beside you from morning to evening, they are also working for the same cause. And you may not believe, last time when I visited the campus, people, four people, they were chit chatting. I thought, why these people are chit chatting? And I went to them and I asked them, what you are talking about, man? They said, we are discussing about the news published in today's newspaper. Great. So even when they are chit chatting, they are talking about the what they are working for, what they are aiming for. So that environment helps everyone to achieve their goals. So this is a great platform for those aspirants. You try to register yourself, and if you want to get total clear details, you can contact to 9866079891. You can WhatsApp or you can call directly. So one question from 2021. All mobiles are computers, some computers are watches. Okay. Hope this will be a cakewalk for you from now, as you got clear idea on the basic concept. So let me draw a diagram in 5-10 seconds. All mobiles are com computers. Hey, wait. I forgot first one. It was highlighted. Nah, I forgot. Okay. Some radios are mobiles. Some radios are mobiles. And all mobiles are computers. All mobiles are computers. And some computers are watches. Some computers are watches. Wait, this is a general diagram we draw, but there could be another possibility, like some radios are mobiles. All mobiles are computers means it can be like this, and some computers are watches is like this is also a possibility but not guaranteed. Okay, so let me go with conclusions, and our reference is green diagram only, not the red one. First conclusion: certainly some radios are watches, some radios are watches, not possible here. Possibility is there but not guarantee, so I'll not go with this. Certainly, some mobiles are watches. Some mobiles are watches. Possibility is there, but not guaranteed here also. So I'll not go with second conclusion. So ultimately, I'll go with option D. Okay. Possibilities are there, but not guaranteed. As these are direct conclusions, I'll say no, it's not possible. Okay. Now, three statements followed by two conclusions. I'll draw this diagram in 5 to 10 seconds. Some cats are animals. Some cats are animals. Not animals, almaras. Some cats are almaras, and some almaras are chairs, and all chairs are tables. All chairs are tables means you should not touch cat and table, as you don't know the relation. And of course, I don't know the relation between table and almara, but still, if I want to cover all the chairs with tables, I have to touch almara. That's it. Now, what is the first conclusion? Certainly, some almaras are tables. Some almaras are tables. Yes, it must be. We cannot skip it. Conclusion one is true. Some cats may not be chairs. Some cats may not be chairs. May not be. Yes, some cats may not be chairs. Possibility is there. So both the conclusions are following. I'll go with option C. Based on these all questions, you may think that, oh, for the most of the questions, answer will be either C or D, but it's a wrong perception. If you are given 5-6 questions, then option A, B, C, D, anything can be answered. But as of now, we are getting more C's and D's only. Let me check with the another one. But before going to check with the another question, we have one more program offered by Ramsai IAS, that is Bridge IAS 120. Here they are taking only 120 people, and the program is for 1 year completely through online. So people from different states who are studying, who are doing their UG or PG, they can register with Ramsai IAS, and they can participate in Bridge 120. So while studying, you can prepare yourself for UPSC. Okay, this is beauty of this Bridge 120. And for more details, you can contact Ramsai from using the given number at below 9866079891. And we will conclude this session with one last question. This question you can try on your own, but most of the people feel difficulty as we have four statements with three conclusions. But if you can draw the diagram, I'm sure you will get the answer easily. Okay, what are the conclusions given? All chilies are garlics. So can you draw diagram along with me on a paper? If you have, all chilies are garlics. All chilies are garlics. Okay, what is the second statement? Some garlics are onions. Some garlics are onions. Now all onions are potatoes. I'll change the color. All onions are potatoes. Now last statement, no potato is a ginger. No potato is ginger. So this is a diagram we can draw, right? This is a diagram we can draw. So let me cross check. All chilies are garlics. Some garlics are potatoes. Some garlics are onions. I'm sorry. All onions are potatoes, and no potato is a ginger. Okay. Don't get confusion with garlic and ginger. Both are different. Ginger and garlic both are different. Now, let me check with the conclusions. No onion is ginger. No onion is ginger. How can you say yes? No onion is a ginger. See, we will consider this part only. We'll consider this part only. All onions are potatoes, and no potato is a ginger. No potato is a ginger. It is like um, it is like all good people are in a room, in room number 10. All good people are in room number 10, and and say all good people are in 10, room number 10, and the one who is in room number 10 is not in fifth standard. They are not in fifth standard. Then all good people, what is the relation between good people and fifth standard people? No fifth standard person is good, right? So all good people are inside a room, and those who are inside a room is not in fifth standard. So good people, fifth standard. No fifth standard person is a good person, right? So the same kind here. All onions are potatoes, and no potato is a ginger. Then no onion will be ginger. And yes, first conclusion is right. Conclusion one is right. What about second conclusion? Some garlics are potatoes. Some garlics are potatoes. And I already explained you. When we need to cover all onions with potatoes, we have to touch garlic. Then we have some relation between potato and garlic. Some garlics are potatoes, or some potatoes are garlics. Yes, conclusion 2 also follows. Then what is conclusion 3? Some chilies are potatoes. Some chilies are potatoes. See, possibility is there but not guaranteed. Possibility is there but not guaranteed. So from this diagram we can say no, this third conclusion is not following. So only 1 and 2 are following, and we have the same option in C. So C is the answer for this question. Hope it is very clear for you. So whoever has doubt, they can ask in the live chat now. If you have any doubts, you can ask. Otherwise, after uploading in YouTube, you can write your query in the comment box, so that if you have more queries on the same topic, we will give one more live on that topic. Okay, otherwise I'll try to explain you all the questions in that. Okay, I'll wait for 1 minute. If you have any doubts, you can ask in the chat box, because again I'm telling you, there will be 1 minute lag between you and me as we are live streaming through Zoom sessions. So I'll wait for 1 minute for your responses. If you don't have any doubt, yes, you can leave from the session now.
So hopefully there is no query from you people. So we will leave for the day. All the best. And tomorrow, 8 o'clock, we have session from divisibility LCM HCF. Meet you tomorrow sharp by 8 p.m. Please ask your friends to join and utilize these sessions. Till then, bye bye.